All right, we have another table, and this time we have some years and some time. It says the information in the table shows the Olympic 500 meters men's gold speed skating times since 1980. So the time in seconds in the year. Well, the years, this is going to be our X. The time is going to be our Y, because the time of the trial will depend on what year the Olympics were. Now, here's what we're going to have to do a little bit different. Whenever we have years, we cannot type in 1980, 1984, 1988 into my L1s. What we're going to have to do is start with this first year. Whatever year is first is going to be 0. And then each of these values will be how many it is from the first one. So this one, it goes up 4, so this X value will be 4. 1988 is up 8, so this one's going to be 8. 92 is up 12. Right here at 94, that's going to be 14. And then 4 more from there, 18. The Y's, nothing changes. You still plug in the Y's like that. So, once again, you're going to go into Stat, Edit, type in your X's for your L1s. Now use these X's, okay? So 0, 4, 8, 12, 14, 18. Now go to L2, type in all your Y's. 422, 432, 404, 420, 395, 382. Boom. I've got my L1s, my L2s, my X's and Y's. Now I can find the line of best fit. So go back to Stat, Calc, go down to Linear Regression, and get down to Calculate. Boom. Y equals AX plus B. This is our line. Y equals, and let's just go 2 spaces. So 29, and that 2 means it's going to stay the same. So negative 2.29 X plus, and that's 430,560. So let's just estimate it as 0.56. And now it says estimate a 500 meter time for the 2012 Olympics. Well, 2012 is how many years from 1980? That's going to be 32. So what we need to do is plug in 32 for my X. So negative 2.29 times 32 plus 430.56. And that should give us the estimated time for that year. So negative 2.29 parentheses 32 close parentheses plus 430.56. That'll give me 357.28. So we'd estimate that their times for that year should be going down. That was number 2. All right. Let's try number 3. We've got, once again, we've got years and we've got other data. So years is going to be our X. This is going to be our Y. So that tells us our L1 and our L2. Now, the first year, what do we do? Good. You got to write 0. This goes up 5 years from that. So that's 5 more years, 10, 4 more years. So that's 14. 1 year past, 15. 1 year past, 16, 17, and 18. So make sure you're paying attention to how much it changes based on what we started with. Our Y values, nothing else changes. So go back in your Stat, Edit, change your L1s and L2s to our new data. So 0, 5, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then put in your Y's. So 86, 126, 166, 127. Correction, that is 217. 231, 245, 261, 279. Now we'll go back to stat, calc, go down to linear regression, push enter, and calculate it. So we get y equals, this time we have a positive slope, 10.60x, and that's positive 2, so plus 75.479, which means it's going to estimate to just a 4.8. Now it says estimate the sales for year 2008. Well, from 2008 to 1980, how many years went by? That would be 28 years. So we're just going to plug in 28 to our equation. So 10.60 times 28 plus 75.48, and that should give us our new cost. So second quit, and then type it in. 10.60 parentheses 28 plus 75.48. 372 and 28. So it'll eventually cost, or sorry, they'll eventually make $372 billion, 28 cents, or sorry, and 0.28 million over the coast of year 2008. All right, I'm going to stop the video here, and we'll continue on the next one.